Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Intrepid Dawn. My name is Captain Katarn, and this is Star Wars The Old Republic. We're playing our Han Solo playthrough. We're playing Han Solo, a SWTOR story. And let's get started. So as you can see, we have Han here. We are up to level 23, and we just finished Terrace on our last playthrough. We also had a cameo guest star by Gall Dukat from GB Gaming, and well, formerly GB Gaming, and now Gall Survives YouTube channel. I have a link to him in our channel description. Thank you. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I really appreciate you being here. Consider subscribing. We're a sci-fi gaming channel. We put out sci-fi content pretty much 7 days a week, and chances are, if this is something you're interested in, you'll really like that. Thank you so much. Again, my name is Captain Katarn. Let's get started. So here we are. We are at Coruscant, and Lando's logging in, so I'll wait for him. And we're going to get started. So, thank you, Rick. What's going on, Senator Winter? And feel free to say hi in the comments. I'll be happy to interact with everyone tonight. Just waiting for Rick to load in. And then we'll get started. So the Smuggler, is, as Rick says in the chat there, this is a great planet for the Smuggler. And he's absolutely right. I definitely agree with that. It's very, I don't know how I want to say this. It's very predictable with the Solo story, so it definitely helps. I think it really ties the room together, as the dude would say. Give it a second. Still can't see him. Let's see, I don't have a look at target right now. Otherwise I'd be able to pick him. So how's everybody doing tonight? You guys doing well? Actually, while we're doing this, I'm gonna take a second to manage our inventory. Hey, what's up, Red November? Ah, you're ready for me to hunt down Revan. Well, that's awesome. I'm gonna get back to that at some point here soon. This is more like long-term important stuff for the channel, trying to do this. Alright, let's see. So anything that is orange like this does not get sold. So that's one of the things that we need to make sure that we work on. Anything orange doesn't get sold, because it's important. So I'm trying to transfer anything like that down here so that I don't accidentally sell it, because I can use it for appearance items or anything else. I want to keep this headgear, not for necessarily the headgear aspect of it, but the fact that it's a really good, accept that, it's a really good look. This also, I don't know if you guys recognize this, but at the beginning of KOTOR 1, when you're choosing your character selection, this actually matches the KOTOR 1 character selection screen, essentially, between this one and this one. I mean, there's two different versions. One has shoulder pads, you know, one has a shoulder thing, and they're different colors. So I definitely want to keep this. Let's see, what does this one look like? Is it the same? Yeah, this one's the same. So I can sell this one because this will sell for more. So these are just things to look at and keep in mind. The Ithorian main gear, because basically what I'm doing is I'm looking for anything that is a good appearance item that I don't want to lose. And I'm saving that because we can use that in future outfits. That's an addict's guide to this stuff. Alright, so let's go ahead and go through and sell some of these old blaster pistols. We're going to try to get our inventory in order and keep it that way. I know. Easier said than done. I can't wear Corso's jacket, unfortunately. This one isn't bad, actually, at all. In fact, I'm really impressed by that. For low-level armor, that has a really nice textured look. That's somewhat formal. I'm going to keep that one. So we'll move this right here so that we know we're going to keep it. This is kind of Jedi-ish and doesn't really work for me. I see. Corso's boots. So we're just going to go through and get rid of all this stuff. Corso's Arctic pants. I wish there was an appearance tab for the guns so that you could use what you wanted to look cool and then have what you have below that. But that's something I don't think any game has done, so I can't fault them for that. And as you can see, I'm all about the looks. So this is good. We're making money too. Okay, we have a Corso customization. I'm obviously gonna keep this. Let me put that right here. I don't need the yeah, Han's not gonna wear a dress, so we're definitely gonna sell that. What is this, chance cube? Oh, how did I get a chance cube? I have no idea how I got a chance cube, but I'm definitely not. You can't sell it, and I wouldn't want to. So put that right there. Okay, sell all this crap. Counterfeit ruby It's unique. Maybe we'll just keep that for sentimental value. Alright. So that's good. So that's everything that I wanted to keep, and it's all down here, and this is the tarnished Targeter's jacket. Keep that too, because that gives me another look for the future. Okay. So I think we're good to go. We've managed our inventory. What's going on, guys? It also gave everyone a chance to start to file in for the stream. It's one of those things that streams do better the longer they go. So let's go ahead and get over to the lower taxi promenade. Awesome. The Great Purge of 2017 was rough on all of us. I remember those days. In fact, I just made Jorgie buy an SSD for the first time ever so that he can load PUBG faster. I mean, I don't care if it takes him 20 minutes to load, you know, not Stellaris, Star Citizen, but seriously, like, when we're playing PUBG and we've flown halfway across the map and he's not loaded in yet, that angers me. This angers me greatly. Okay. So we need to meet Druga on the promenade. I'm not really sure. Promenade. I don't really know where that is, so we're gonna go incognito. I don't want anyone to see me, so we're gonna take this because we're trying to do this all quiet like. All right. Let's see. So we're in here. I'm gonna pull up the map. Where's this Druga? Oh, he's out there. Well, I screwed that up. Or do I have to go up there? Looks like I have to go upstairs. Upper promenade. Here it is. So, just to look around, sometimes I forget to do this. Let's put this away for a second. So, if you've never played this before, and it's very possible that some of the people watching this haven't, this is Nar Shaddaa. It's an open, hut-controlled world. It's also a... there we go. Nando's dancing. It's also a neutral planet, so both Empire and Republic can be here. We're not able to fight each other here. This is neutral ground, and the huts keep us from openly attacking each other. But as you can see, it's very decadent. It's supposed to be kind of like the overindulgence of Las Vegas, perhaps. Just to show you what's up with that, let me go ahead and follow this. What is this it? Okay. Meet Druga on the promenade. So we're gonna go that way. I like it. I mean, once again, there are issues with the camera, so you can't even really ever see this awesome top of the planet unless you really move your camera around, because if you're down here, it always seems like in Star Wars The Old Republic that you're in a room, essentially, even when you're standing in open air, because of the way the camera system is. So that's a big pet peeve of mine. If somebody could ever fix that, that would be fantastic. Just make a game with a realistic camera. I know. It would be difficult, I guess. So let's see. Am I not? Oh, it must be below us. Oh, I went the wrong way. Shit. Okay. My bad. We're going the right way now. I assumed. I made an ass out of you and me. I know how that works. Alright, so welcome tonight. I'm glad everybody's here. I hope you're having a good time. It's a good holiday weekend for a lot of you. And because of that, on Sunday, there's not going to be a normal Stellaris stream. We're going to have our Saturday night stream, which is it's going to be Star Trek New Horizons multiplayer. But there isn't going to be anything for Sunday until Sunday night when I get home. It'll probably be late, and I want to play some Star Citizen. Let's take a look at Godsend. Druga the Hutt is insane, absolutely mad. What kind of lunatic takes his party into the Nico sector? Stepped off his pleasure barge for one moment to conduct a simple financial transaction, and now I can't rejoin his party. Wow. You sound angry, sir. I value my life too much to risk it among those thieves and murderers. I'll just wait here. Blast Druga.
Maybe you should reconsider your choice of lifestyle.
I'm a businessman. The best deals are happening on that pleasure barge, but they aren't worth dying of. Alright. If you're gonna do that. Blasted Druga, I never even got a drink. Alright. Good to see. Let's go ahead and... Oh, yes, money. We always love money. Okay, so here we have the Republic Transport Service. So now we have to go to the Nikito sector. Nothing's too much for us to handle. We don't know any better to be scared. How many times in your life have you, like, realized way later that, holy crap, you almost died, you did something stupid, and you didn't even know at the time how dumb it was? I can think of at least 20 times in my life where I was like, wow. You know, so with that whole experience and wisdom thing comes into play. Alright. So welcome everybody to the stream tonight. We're just getting started with SWTOR. We're doing our story playthrough on Nar Shaddaa with our Han Solo character. And this is my imagining of what Han would be like in the Old Republic. Alright, let's take all the text message items. Oh man, my inventory's full. Well, I had just managed my inventory, and now look at it. Let's go ahead and get rid of all the stuff we can do. Getting titles, getting cute astromechs, getting creepers, HK's blaster pistol, encrypted transmission, Shay. So we have a new companion. Hey, look, there's Shay Vizsla. How sexy. A party Jawa! Guys, we're partying with Jawa. Wookiee! Alright, I like it. Founder's Medal. Nice. One of those things, whenever they give it out initially, you're just kind of like, whatever, because everybody seems to have it.
Okay.
Yeah, she didn't like that. I just tried to give her something. Alright, let's give it an Empire Patroller Prowler. I don't actually want this. I just want it off my stuff. Good enough. Okay. Hold on 1 second for me. I'm just trying to get rid of all this so we can move on. I didn't realize that... I thought I was just downloading, like, mission items and stuff. I didn't realize I was getting everything there. Okay, a Jawagram courier. Oh, nice. Okay. We also have an astromech. There we go. We'll have this little guy follow us around. Where is he? There he is. He's so cute. Alright. Cryptid holocommunicator. Oh, we can get Nico. Fun. So these are companions that you can pick up from future storylines if you choose to. Black, yellow, green, yellow. These are all stuff that you get from different things. Like I had a Razor Mouse for Star Wars The Old Republic when it came out, so I got this special crystal. I already locked the title for this. I don't understand why they send you 2 illustrious. They do it on every character. I can unlock the title Test Pilot. Would actually make sense. Alright. There we go. Give me 2 seconds to manage this inventory. And we're on our way. Definitely want to party with the Jawa. Alright. So where are we going? It looks like we're going all the way over there. So let's grab our speeder and get Captain Solo, armed and dangerous. I like it. And we've got a party Jawa here to protect us. You know that if you're partying with the Jawa, you're doing something right. These guys are low level. They're high enough to attack me. I don't think they're high enough to knock me off the ship. Alright, here we go. So let's go and attack that hut and see what's up. Alright. Just trying to see where I have to go. Now that guy, as a strong, will probably knock me off, actually, if he hits me. Oh. Have to be aware of that. Almost there. I think we can have music on in this. Almost assuredly. Alright, here we go. So we're up here, this security office. Oh, this is Lando's mission. Crap. Lando, your missions are messing me up. Okay, get up here. We're gonna do this heroic mission. Together. You'll have to share it with me. Actually, screw that. We're not gonna do that. That'd be crazy. Alright, let's instead figure out where I actually am supposed to be. So on the completely other side of the... Great job, Tim. Can't even blame Chewie for this, since he's not here. We'll do it after the planet. Okay. We're just gonna jump off here. It's pretty cool to have my own, like, mini little starship in here. I happen to like this thing considerably. There's always something else that's even sexier that I don't have that I kind of covet. Isn't that really what life is? But This is fun too. Alright, so it's over here. We're almost there. Thanks for staying with me through that. Sorry about that. I'm trying to keep the playthrough interesting. I know it's not always 100% exciting to do this kind of stuff. Especially on a 7-year-old game. But chances are, I mean, like, you would have to sink a lot of time into this in your life to... here we go. Look at that. Lando's here to back me up. As just as he always has been. Good job. Thanks, Rick. Let's get started. I'll run in here now. Do our thing. Pleasure Barge Docks. Now that sounds good to me. Pleasure Barge. Druga's guests, Druga's beast handlers. Guests are conversing with the beast handlers. That's kind of strange to me. Ooh, Druga's dancer. Let me say, hey there. Oh. Okay. Flirt with the ladies when you can't. Oh, look at him, man. He's going home with her. I see it. Put away my weapons. Yeah. Don't want to be threatening.
Scum. The cartel demands that you pay for your crimes.
No words, Bone
Listen
Wizard,
to the
just
Wookiee
fight.
boast of his murders. This monster has slaughtered entire Hutt clans, but his reign of terror ends. Before he dies, he will know true fear. We Kalish warriors swear it by our blood.
6 against 1 hardly seems fair.
Keep back, you idiot. That beast will tear your head off, just like he did to Nordro the Fearless. His claws are stained with the entrails of many. His bloodlust can't be satisfied. Warriors, kill these scum!
Oh, but now all of a sudden I got lumped into this because I said something? Doesn't say a whole lot for the Kalish warriors if I can just mow you down. Okay. Could fight, yeah, okay.
What's your story, Bodar?
He's a slave. Ah. So we have met Hutt. Interesting. Druga the Hutt.
I don't believe in unfair fights.
This is my party, idiot. I like that.
It was all a big misunderstanding. I apologize for intruding. You made a deal, Druga.
He does have a point.
There's no reason we can't cut a deal here.
Throw me some scraps, I like that. Alright, let's take a look and see what he has to say. Major Dodo.
We overheard your conversation with the Great Feast Master. Druga can be most fickle. You have our deepest sympathies, we are sure.
Is there anything we can do about it?
If you seek to conclude your business with Druga, use his fickle nature to your advantage. Returning Druga's female beast would rekindle his interest in yours.
I don't even know what happened. How am I supposed to find this thing?
Look here. This holo recording was left by the thieves who stole Druga's female Shanjaru. It may interest you.
When will the Hutts learn that nature's creatures are not for their sick entertainment?
Oh, God.
So long as innocent beasts are victimized by the decadent slave masters of Nar Shaddaa, we will fight freedom for all life.
The woman continues like this for another 3 hours. We use her recording to lull ourselves to sleep at night.
She's a real windbag, all right.
We are grateful her discourse is not the equal of her passion. We need our rest. The woman is a wealthy Republic senator's daughter. She violently opposes all who abuse wild creatures. She spends her father's wealth hiring mercenaries to fight her war. They maintain a base nearby.
Sounds like I should give these mercenaries a visit.
Should you discover any useful leads, bring them to us. We will happily assist your search.
All right, well, that's good.
We will dock this pleasure barge at these coordinates. Find us there. Good hunting.
All right, well, he's actually a pretty cool voice actor. I like it. All right, guys, let's get moving. We got stuff to do. Can't mount here. Just in case you were afraid that you could mount here, you can't. So this guy's impressing her for no apparent reason. There's no mounting on the pleasure barge, guys. No mounting. All right. Hey, what's up, XL Studios? Have you seen the Corellian plot armor set on, Corellian pilot armor set on the cartel market? I have not. I can take a look for you when we get back to the promenade. So let's go ahead and go to the eco-terrorist hideout. Where is it? It's not here, so that's good. We'll go ahead and take it back to the Nico sector, so I don't have to go through these guys. And then I can just take the quick travel, or take the shuttle where I have to go. Awesome. I probably should have just quick traveled instead of running through there. Wasn't thinking. Alright, so where are we going now? We're going to the red light sector. Oh, that's that's a tough one for me, the red light sector. Could get lost in there for hours. The Corellian pilot armor. I thought you said plot armor because I have that on my brain, because it seems like in Star Wars the only way that the good guys can win is with plot armor. They're always ridden into like impossible situations that they should eventually perish from, and yet they don't. So there's that. I'm also having the spaghetti my wife made me tonight, so apologies for that in advance. Guys gotta eat. I spent a large part of the pre-stream here cleaning the desk. Holy crap, I didn't realize how long it had been, so it looks a lot better. All right. Yeah, I mean, it's always like that, isn't it? It's like impossible odds. That works a couple times, but you keep going back to the well with that, and it's kind of like, okay, these guys can't die. What's going on up here? My server lag is off the charts. All right, we're back. We're good. Everything's good here now. I can't get into his ship, which is unfortunate, because that was one of the cool things that SWG did at the end, where you could get into each other's speeders. Alright, so let's see where we're going. There it is, straight ahead. Alright, so this is the red light district. I'm actually a little shocked they got away with this type of terminology in this game. I mean, it's a pretty adult thing. Now, granted, younger people may not even get the reference, and that's probably why it's okay. But I find that exciting. I love Star Wars that's gritty. So Star Wars 1313 would probably have been my favorite game of all time. But unfortunately, that got canceled. And when you read into that, I don't know if you guys have ever seen the story of that, but Star Wars 1313 basically had a problem with Lucas always meddling in it. He'd like give them directions on what he wanted them to do, and then he'd come back in like 2 years and be like, no, we're going to do this instead, and they'd have to scrap all of their work. So that's kind of like the problem that LucasArts was facing at the end. They canceled so many games. They like basically never made anything because, you know, for whatever reason, they kept doing that. Nar Shaddaa Annihilation, I like it. What do we have? Deleted 2,500 non-player opponents. Do you think I'm gonna get my own Wookiee? I've always wanted one. Actually, I kind of wish Georgie was in here tonight in the stream because he makes it a little bit more fun for me. But he won't play SWTOR anymore. He like got super into it, played the hell out of I think maybe all the classes, and now he doesn't play anymore, which is kind of unfortunate. I guess we could play the evil rogue. I don't know how I'm gonna do this.
Fine by me.
We'll have to play it by ear. Let's see how it goes.
You killed those men. What kind of monster are you?
Sexiest kind.
Hey, those mercenaries shot at me first.
Sure, justify your slaughter. That's what your type
okay.
always does. The
I'll check it
Shandaro
out.
is gone, and I'll never tell you where Momi took it. I'm ready to die for my cause. Are you?
If you won't listen to reason,
Oh,
listen to this.
Crap, I thought that was a light side choice. Well, I didn't expect to... Okay, well, you know... You got the job done. Oops. The anger overtook me in the
I'm leaving you in
moment.
charge until I return. Leger says there's a way to smuggle the Shandaro off-world. We'll return the poor creature to the wild where it belongs, and show those scum they can't exploit nature on our watch. I'll return from Leger's as soon as I can. Freedom for all life! Momi out.
Alright, let's go speak with Garum. And see what this all means. I don't know where it is. Let me stop and look. Oh, we have to go to the lower industrial center, so we'll go ahead and use a quick travel. Alright. Cool. On our way. Alright, so lower industrial center. Sector. At least this planet moves quickly. That's one of the nice parts about some of these story planets. They move faster than others. You know, it's one of those things that the pacing of an MMO, when it first releases, you know, the game is leveling up essentially, so there's a dedicated way that they want you to do that so that you're spending most of your time there, so you don't just play it for, you know, a couple days, have everything and leave. They want you to put like a serious investment into your character, and now we're at the point where the game has been out for so long that convenience is more important than trying to get somebody stuck into the lower loops like this. So it's kind of nice that we can just breeze through the progression part of it, because I honestly want to do the new content, but to get there you have to go through this, and if it took as long as it did when it first came out, it would be very prohibitive for new players. So it's kind of nice that we're able to zip through this pretty quickly. I mean, quite honestly, if I did this in a focused playthrough over the course of like an all-day Saturday, I think in 12 hours we could probably level up a character, maybe, to 50. And then start going through the expansions. I think that would probably be possible. Alright, let's see here. So where are we going now? Alright, we're going all the way down. Go ahead and grab that. So we're going to the left and then down. Okay, I know where this is. Alright, sweet. So welcome, guys. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to consider subscribing. We are a sci-fi gaming channel. I do fun streams like this all the time. I'm happy to interact with you, and I'm even happier that you're joining us tonight. So there you can see Rick's Lando Calrissian character, which is actually great. Maybe I should have done Lando instead. That's a heck of an idea. I mean, Han ties in with the movie, so this is one of those videos that's going to be long-term performing, because once the movie comes out, there'll be a significant renewed interest in SWTOR again. That's how it always happens. There's like a month or two where subscriptions are really high because of it. It happened with both of the movies that have come out so far, and it'll happen again. Let's see. Okay, so we're just jumping over them, just trying to figure out You're good. You're good, Lando. Go for it, man. Oh, look at him. Piloting backwards. Showing off. I haven't yet got my copy of The Last Jedi, so I feel like less of a Star Wars fan. But I'm not in that big of a hurry because I've seen the movie several times, so I know I can grab it. Just thought about that. Normally I'm on top of that. Let's go ahead and use our hero Superman boots. Makes no sense, but there, that's better. I wish they would just do that, like have it as like servo-assisted boots so you can walk faster by pushing you faster. Alright. Here we are, so here's his pleasure barge. Let's take a look at this thing first. This is like a yacht, essentially, in space. Okay. I don't understand the appeal, but I'm not the market, I suppose.
We are so pleased to see you alive. How goes the search?
A woman who stole Druga's beast took it to someone named Lajee. Ever heard of him? You are one messed up individual.
Oh, man, they're talking Bodar up to be such a
Do not
badass.
despair, O great feast master. We will find you suitable entertainment. Druga must be more gentle. He forgets the Wookiee is collateral. When the gambler repays his debt, he will expect his Wookiee returned intact.
Why is that?
The gambler won the Wookiee playing Sabak. Forget that beast, Your revelation is more interesting. The senator's daughter has made a critical error trusting Lajee. He is no friend to her. Before the Empire imprisoned Lajee in Shadowtown, we purchased some of his beast experiments for Druga's pleasure. Ghastly abominations.
This guy must be really evil to get imprisoned on Nar Shaddaa.
He was considered too depraved, even for the Empire. That should tell you something. If Lajee has Druga's beast, it may already be too late. Shadowtown is extraordinarily dangerous, but you must hurry. If you find Druga's Shanjaru, come to these coordinates. Goodbye.
Okay. We shall do it.
And hello. The name's Zank Helrod, Captain. I'm Rogan the Butcher's personal bounty hunter.
Well,
I've
hello
been
there.
looking forward to this chat for a while.
So great to finally meet you, Zanky.
Rogan says I can bring you back in pieces. Hope you don't mind. I've got some new weapons to test. You've got a half-dead Wookiee for a sidekick. Guess beggars can't be choosers.
Bodar, I want you to sit this one out.
Too bad. I need a new Wookiee pelt.
Okay. Wow. So much for listening to my orders, Bodar. Alright. Awesome, so what do we get? Personalized thermo here. We'll give that to Shay.
I will treasure this forever.
Oh, I believe her. Okay. Awesome. So let's go ahead now and defeat the fault. No, where are we going? Speak to Lay. Where is he? Shadowtown sector. So we're doing a quick travel. Let's do that. Make it so. Am I just doing the story? Yes, I am. Absolutely doing the story. No, I agree. I'm an Imperial sympathizer at heart. I love the Empire. Yay, Imperial.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Yeah, I'm just doing the story on these characters, leveling them up, and then once we have a number of them, I'll take probably Kylo, because he's my favorite to play, through the final expansion, or through the latest expansions. I've never played them. Some of them I have, some of them I haven't. Like the prelude where we are on Manon with the Kylo playthrough, or we finished that, I think. I don't remember. And then we ended up at the Shadow of Revan. Like, I've never done that before in the pirate area, so that was kind of cool. So just getting to see those and doing those is a lot of fun. And then I'm interested in doing, you know, the new Knights story. I get it. Now, I didn't get it at first. I didn't connect the dots, why they would call it Knights of the Fallen Empire, but then I realized that they're trying to connect it with Knights of the Old Republic. Duh. and I guess that's working out for them. I don't know. I know that they fired their lead a while ago, so I don't know. I mean, the game at least used to be very profitable. All right, so where are we going now? We're gonna end up back up here, Shadow Town, if I remember this correctly. But we got to go all the way through Shadow Town, find this laboratory. It's a long drive. Hey, Michael, we play on US Starforge? Yeah, Starforge, that's right. I was going to say SWTOR, but that's wrong. Yeah, so US Starforge is the server we play on. It's a good thing that I'm leveled up sufficiently for this planet, because I'm, like, not getting any XP from this, because we're barely killing anyone. Which is fine. I'd prefer quick story progression to actual grinding any day, and I think that that's really the one of the challenges that you have as a game developer, trying to balance the need to keep people occupied in a big world like this, which usually comes down to, you know, thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of meaningless fights over a character's life. But then you try to balance that with the important moments, and it's a hard thing to do. Certainly. So welcome tonight, guys. If you're new to the channel, I appreciate you being here. My name is Captain Katarn. This is Intrepid Dawn. Consider subscribing. We do awesome sci-fi content. I so want that. I can't get that, I don't think. Let me see. What is it called? The Krakian Dragster. I'll have to see, because that's totally KOTOR 1 for me, and that would be the only speeder I ever use, just because it matches exactly what I want. Speeder. Alright, so Lando has, unfortunately, got himself into a bit of a tussle, so we're gonna have to take out this guy for him.
Stay down.
There we go. Alright, level 24.
Too easy.
There we go. Oh, we have a pending reward that I didn't complete. Sweet. And we get new pants. Pants are always important. So am I just going to shoot these beasts without having a word with them? Alright, well there's a bonus, we might as well kill him. It goes quickly.
Someone clean up this mess.
Not bad. Alright, Lando's also a gunslinger. Here we go. Well, you're welcome to join us sometime if you want. Absolutely. Everyone's welcome to tag along. I know we can only have, I think, 3 people in the party with me, but... Oh, thank you for that. I don't have anything to train, unfortunately. Ah! Got stuck. Alright, let's confront this guy. Maybe I should walk through the foreboding tables like this. Oh, it was like a wedding. Maybe it was like a night ship.
My beautiful children. You killed them all. Why?
You have something that belongs to Druga the Hutt.
Please, kill me. Leger used me for experiments. Did terrible things. I'm dying.
He'll pay for what he's done to you.
I don't care about revenge. Don't let him keep that beautiful beast. He's sick.
Silence, test subject. The Shanjaru is invaluable to my research. I need it. The species displays evidence of evolving sapiens. I must unlock its secrets to engineer my perfect life form.
Slaves! He wants to make slaves!
Smart beasts that comprehend complex commands and perform multi-stage tasks. What the buyers do with them is their business.
Why did you experiment on this poor woman?
I certainly wasn't about to use my children. I have no desire for hostilities with Druga or his agents. I extracted genetic samples from the Shanjaru. They'll have to suffice. The beast cage is a programmable repulsor-lift vehicle. I'll send it to Druga immediately.
Wow, the thing is pretty badass. No, we're not gonna do
Druga
PS2 on
only
Sunday
wants the
or November.
Shanjaru so he can eat the last of a species.
And the Hutt will have his meal shortly. There is no reason for more violence.
What you did to Momi is reason enough, you filth.
How can
Look
you
at
take
me.
us?
I grew a heart.
Our kind would leave us rotting in ignorance.
The Shanjaro's genetic samples are the only way to save the species. Get them from Leger.
Wait. I'll pay whatever it takes to keep these samples. Leave me in peace so I can finish my research.
You're extinct, you lunatic.
Oh, stop! My mind is worth too much!
Okay then.
Thank you. Take the genetic samples to the Senate Tower on Coruscant. A researcher named Druga can clone the Shanjaro, repopulate the species.
See, that brings up an
It will be
important
my dying
thing.
legacy. Leger injected me with awful diseases. Incurable ones. The pain is horrible. I don't want to live like this. Please. Kill me.
Your father is rich, right? He can afford treatments to help you.
See, I'm conflicted there. I don't think it would be evil to do as she
Maybe
wishes.
you're right. I'll try. Thank you.
I don't know. That's kind of rough. That one kind of pulled at my heartstrings a little bit. I don't know how I felt about that. So let's go ahead and go back to Garm. He's actually right here, so we're gonna go back to the Shadow Town. There we go. Yeah, see, like it's good writing if they put you in a situation where you're not sure is the right choice. Like a lot of times in Star Wars, it's very, very, closely defined what is good and what is evil and stuff like that. But I think that in all stories, the most interesting part is whenever you find those areas where you're kind of like, I can see that both are kind of right in this instance, and then how do you deal with that, and how do you moralize it? It's interesting. To me, that's exciting. I don't know if that does anything for you guys or not. Let me know. All right. So here we are. Looks like we are in the gambler section. A gambler, a dancer. Let's go say hi. Hey, ladies. What's going on? Yeah? Blue is my favorite color. Wow. Hi there. Hey, she's checking me out, too. Yeah? Credit chips? I got credit chips. Alright. Look at Lando. Lando's waving me on. He's like, oh, come on. Alright, fine. Keep me focused. Keep me focused. There's no time for my my dalliances.
We are so very impressed you survived Shadow Town. Congratulations.
Did that female Shanjaru fly here?
The repulsor lift cage made a dramatic entrance during the 27th course. The Great Feast Master was excessively delighted by his female specimen's return. As we assured you, his interest in your Shanjaru is renewed. Druga has already contacted your associate to arrange the details.
Awesome.
Our Shanjaru will be there shortly, Druga dear.
Hey, Michael. Good to see you.
You could repopulate the galaxy. Give the beast a second chance.
See, now that's kind of something I agree with. I don't know.
Love to, but I need to install that prototype engine. Maybe next time.
You know how to install a freighter engine?
Did I not mention I'm a starship mechanic? Pretty good one, too.
Look at that. Subtle facial expressions. I like it.
It's a date, Druga. Come see me when you're ready to lift off, Captain.
The Wookiee's final performance begins.
And then the Wookiee goes free?
If by free you mean dead, then yes.
That's horrible and
Gambler
great.
refuses to
I hate
repay his
Wookiees.
debt to Druga, so the Wookiee is now property of the Great Feast Master.
This isn't entertainment. It's an execution. How much to get Bodar off the hook? Take out, Bodar. I'll pin that Gundark's ears to the floor.
Alright, here we go. We're getting involved in a fight that's not ours. That seems like the right thing to do. So finally we meet a mighty Gundark. Often spoke about in Star Wars, but never actually revealed. Alright, well. That was, surprisingly easier than I expected. Alright, Druga, what do you think of that for excitement? What have you done, stupid spacer?
Bodar is under my protection.
Oh, I earned his friendship and his service from one master to another.
You owe me your life.
We do not understand the value you place on this beast, but we will see to it he reaches your starship safely. We bid you farewell. It has been stimulating.
Okay, that's not weird or anything. All right, let's go ahead and grab whatever it is that's on there. We got to speak to Risha. Where are we speaking to Risha? Turn to your ship in the docking bay. So we can't go right back to the ship. We have to go to the docking bay. So let's go ahead and go back to the spaceport and speak to Risha. Flirt with Risha. Risha is a good-looking one. Hey, Michael. So I am broadcasting live from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I'm actually considering, and I want to know if you guys are okay with this. I want to start doing my streams earlier, maybe like 7 o'clock at night. The reason being that I was doing them later to accommodate like a West Coast audience, but I think that just based on our channel metrics, more people might be available earlier in the evening. So we might do some experiments next week to see how that goes. Let me know if that's a problem for any of you, and we'll take it from there. So let's see, where is the Trooper, Jedi Knight, Jedi Consular, Smuggler? Yeah, I'm not used to playing a Smuggler character, so I never know where their hangars are. I'm almost always a Jedi Knight or Sith Warrior just because I like those classes the best. I like the way they play, which is important for me. I think it's this. There you go, Smuggler hangar. Alright, let's see what Risha has to say. I'm sure she's going to chastise me for something I did wrong. Because women are never satisfied, I'll tell you. Okay, so apparently it's not in the docking bay. That's weird. Alright, so it is on the ship, actually. There we go. So we're leaving Shaddaa, I hope. Chances are we might have to come back. You never know. The story kind of bounces around, and you never know where the galactic tides are going to take you. Let's go ahead and speak to Risha. Alright. So I went the long way. Hey, I still beat Lando. That's all that matters. What's going on, Risha, my darling?
Just in time. I installed that new engine for you. Want to take it for a spin?
Where did you learn to be a starship mechanic?
At my father's knee. He was the best. This prototype is really something. You'll find your ship is a lot more maneuverable. I noticed we have a new addition to the crew. Wookiees are always good for extra muscle. Is this one friendly?
If I say the word, he'll pull your arms right out of their sockets.
Aw, you have a new best friend. Corso must be so hurt.
Oh wow,
It's
she's a
funny
good
that a
voice
Hutt is
actress.
helping us find Nock Drain's treasures. Nock used to terrify the cartel.
You know a lot about this obscure gangster.
Obscure gangster. People have written massive holochronicles about him. Not my fault you've been living under a rock. 20 years ago, Nock single-handedly killed half the cartel members in a single night. No one ever figured out how he did it. The surviving cartel members gave Nock control over an entire galactic quadrant as a gesture of respect. The Hutts never took it back.
Who runs the territory now that Nock is dead?
The crime bosses who tried to take over all died under mysterious circumstances. We're
Risha
closer than
sounds...
ever to finding Nock Drain's lost wealth, Captain. Let's keep up the chase, shall we? Someone's calling on the ship's holo. Probably a fan. Be a darling and tell them I'm out.
Thank you, Risha, for both being equally flirty and equally dismissive. She plays hard to get that one. Alright, let's see what's going on.
This is Captain Phalara Raid of Free Trader Celestial Crow. If anyone's out there, I need help.
No.
I read you, Captain. What's the situation?
Ship's engines burned out, power cells fading, losing life support. Can't hold out much longer. I am drifting into a sun.
Oh, that's horrible.
Need help getting my engines going. I'll pay if you help with repairs.
Well, she is a woman in distress, and as a guy, I respond pretty well to that.
I'm always ready to help a lady in distress.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks. Haven't met many nice guys out here. Transmitting my coordinates now. Please hurry.
What's the saying? Nice guys finish last or in their hand? Oh, wow. Sorry. Hey, what's going on, Dejan? No. We just finished Nar Shaddaa, so you missed that story, but you can always watch it on the replay. That's the great thing about it. Alright. Let's go ahead. Now you have your own Wookiee. We actually look like Han, Chewie, Lando, and Lobot. That's right. I will use my Wookiee, but I will tell him to be quiet, because I really not a big fan of Wookiees. Let's go ahead and go to the Celestial Crow. It's a cool looking ship, though. I mean, I'll give her one thing. The girl's got style. I wouldn't mind having a ship that looked like that. Even if it was slow as molasses. I follow the rule of cool. If it looks cool, I'm good with it. Alright, here we go. So we're on our Ebon Hawk clone ship, essentially. Hey, check that out, man. That is... How the hell did this girl afford a capital-size transport ship? And has, like, nobody else aboard? Yes, now I'm suspicious, but seriously, that is amazing. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Claim our reward. Our eternal reward. Ha ha ha. Right.
Hate to be nosy, but is there some reason we're docking with a decrepit starship in the middle of nowhere?
I need to go help a beautiful woman.
You're easily distracted by shiny things, aren't you?
For sure.
I won't tell you how to run your ship, but what am I supposed to do if you don't come back? Boarding another vessel in deep space is tricky. A million things can go wrong.
You know how careful I am.
When you're this far out in space, careful is beside the point. You're at least planning to take some muscle, right? You do have a Wookiee?
Didn't know you cared so much, sweetheart.
I just don't feel like getting stranded in deep space. Good luck over there. I hope you don't need it.
Oh, look at her. I think she's warming up to me, guys. Oh man, Marius, that does suck. I don't know what happened there. Maybe it was my fault for not going live on time, because I was about 10 minutes late. Sorry about that, but I'm glad to have you here now. So definitely check your notifications, maybe turn them off, turn them back on, make sure they're working. That accounts for it, because we haven't had the turnout that I would expect on my live streams recently. They're doing fine in terms of like watch time and re-syndication, but I would have definitely thought that we would have a bigger turnout. So let me go ahead and give me 2 seconds. I need to use use the restroom for one moment, so I gotta pee real quick, guys. Go ahead and give me 2 seconds. Thank you. Alright, thank you guys. Sorry about that. I had to pee real quick. You guys are the best. I should put up a splash stream for that. Sorry. One of my friends has one. It's really funny. What is faulty cargo droids? Are we getting attacked? Well, I suppose that's on the up and up. I mean, faulty cargo droids would probably happen. So this must be totally okay, not a trap. Go. Taking him out. Right. Yeah, so I've got my Wookiee. I don't know what I think about the Wookiee having a melee sword. Does it make more sense for Bodar to have a blaster? It kind of does. I don't think he can use it, though. Let me check real quick. Can I give him a blaster? Let's see. I know I have one. Yeah, he can only... Damn it, he can only use a sword. So maybe I'll give him HK's sword because it's actually cool looking. Let's see. And we'll sell this stuff. How does that look? That's okay. Actually, you know what? One thing I do have is I have a lot of cartel points. Sorry, guys. I know we're jumping off the story thing here real quick, but... Dark Honor Guards Unsable Lightsaber. That's actually freaking cool as freak. But let me take a look at that. Okay. Interesting. I mean, it's another play on the Kylo Ren thing, and it was popular, so I can totally see why they'd want to do that. Personally, I think that we need to make a Jedi Knight character and use that, because that's freaking awesome. 5,500 cartel points is steep, but wow. Okay, and here we have the... Oh, this is a nice set. This is brand new. Check this out. Force Apprentice's armor set. That actually looks decent. Wow. I mean, they're... Okay, so they fired their lead. They have a new person in here, and they're actually putting out stuff that looks cool. Like this here is kind of like a Darth Vader-ish thing. I really like that. Wow. Their armor has definitely taken a turn for the better. Like this. So let me take a look at the categories. What do we have for weapons? Because that's where we can get the cool stuff. So we have this, which is hella expensive. We have the Dark Honor Guard's curved vibro sword, which I could actually get for Bodar right now. They have a vibro staff, but I think the sword actually looks pretty cool. The Electro Blade, not so much. I mean, it probably... Actually, no, this probably, like, segments out. Yeah, I figured it would. Okay, so when you stow it, and then when you... Yeah, it kind of segments out a little bit. Okay, how about this one? What does this one look like? Oh, that's kind of cool. It's like a lightsaber for people that could actually hurt themselves, so it guards you in the back. Makes a little bit more sense. Darth Vader probably couldn't have cut off your wrist if he couldn't hit you on the upswing as well. Okay. Pretty cool. And then we have these entropy lightsabers. Awesome. So I really like the direction that they've gone with this. Let me take a look at some of the armor, too. Check out... Yeah, let's do that. Hey, what's going on, John? Good to see you, man. We have the Corellian pilot's armor set. Oh, okay, yeah, this is definitely something Han would wear. And it's different. Yeah, I definitely think that their armor's moving in a better direction now. Deep cover operative set is pretty good too. Calculated mercenaries armor set, not so much, but I mean, a lot of these are actually tempting me. I have the money to buy them, as you can see, just barely in some situations, but we could get practically any of these. Alright. Well, Bodar isn't nearly that important to me, unfortunately for him. So I'll go ahead and I'll get this. Thank you so much for that. Go ahead and grab that, and I'll claim that. Yes. Alright. So let's go ahead and punch an appearance item with this. So we'll go ahead and throw it in there and see how it looks. So we have this jacket. And I'm sure they're putting this out in advance of the Han Solo movie, which would totally make sense. So we'll go ahead and do that. Alright, guys. Yeah, now we have a pretty unique look for our character. Kind of matches the new trailer. Still has a little bit of the Old Republic feel. I would not mind having a jacket like this. I might have to have one of these made. Holy crap, that's cool looking. Okay. Alright, guys. Sorry, I get distracted by the shiny. As you know. I'm sure you know that. So the cool part is that we now have the pilot's armor set. So I can unlock this for all of my characters if I wanted to have a cool thing. Lando is making fun of me, so... Come on, Lando. I'm a man of wealth and taste. Let's go ahead and do this. We're in the middle of a freighter in space. You'll see in a second. Oh, here she is. Hey, Hey, babe, what's up?
Hi there. Was starting to think you wouldn't show.
I'd never disappoint a pretty face like yours.
You're cute. Not my kind of cute, but still. It's a shame. It was sweet of you, flying all the way out here to save me. You seem like a nice guy. Just so you know, this isn't personal. I have to kill you. But it's for love.
Nobody's ever tried to kill me for love before.
It's romantic, right?
That's great.
See this wavy light around my body? It's a ray shield. Blaster fire can't get in or out. Neat, huh?
If blaster fire can't get out, how will you kill me?
Shh, quiet. I have to make a call. Skavik? It's me,
So he has a thing for redheads, clearly.
Long time no see, sweetheart. How'd you get this hollow frequency?
Doesn't matter. I've missed you so much, honey bunch.
Don't tell me you used to date this crazy woman.
What is this, Captain? You're making an army out of my ex-girlfriends?
That's hilarious.
It's not like that at all. This is your nemesis, right? The captain who stole your ship on Coruscant and made you look stupid?
Hey, good times.
I can prove how much I love you, honey bunch. I'm killing this nemesis for you. Get him, boys.
Crazy eyes. Okay, assassin droids. Oh, this might be actually fun. First of all, I really like this armor set. Holy crap. Yeah, so about that.
Wow, you're really good.
You're not the first to notice.
I thought for sure I had enough droids to kill you. I'm so embarrassed. Let's just call this even. With my ray shield on, you can't hurt me.
Hey, Lara, how are you powering that ray shield?
Portable battery pack.
You know those only last a few minutes, right?
Oh no.
Guess your 3 minutes are up.
Honey Bunch, my shield is down. What am I gonna do?
I don't know. Die? Kill you later, Captain.
Exciting.
Honey Bunch, wait! He hung up. I thought he loved me.
Skavik doesn't love anybody.
My friends all said he was after my money, but they didn't know how he made me feel.
Go ahead and cry if it makes you feel better.
I'm sorry I tried to kill you. Do you forgive me?
I'm very forgiving when credits are involved.
You can have my credits. They won't buy what I really want.
No sense letting all that wealth go to waste.
I unsealed all the hatches. Here, take the credits. Just leave me alone.
I'm a bad man. Alright, let's go speak to Risha. Let's go tell her that she was right. That's the worst part about it. When my wife tells me something and she's like, you know, this is going to happen if you do that. And I'm like, whatever, honey, I don't believe you. And then it happens, then I get really angry. Alright, John, we brought you to the party. What's up? You should have access, I think, to the private lounge, maybe. Go ahead and jump into voice chat. I'll pull you up here. Same thing with you, Rick, if you have... There you go. Alright. So that was fun. Now, like I said, we gotta go. And it's always a funny conversation, because she's like, I told you so, and I'm like, arr. You know? Alright, here we go. Risha, don't rub it in.
Let me guess. It was a trap.
One of Skavik's old flames tried to kill me.
I'm not even gonna ask.
But he clearly has a
One
thing for
I hate,
redheads.
it's
He probably
phone
has his way
distress
with you,
calls.
Risha.
They make spacers too paranoid to answer the real ones.
We'll be more careful next time.
We? I'm always careful, Captain. Not sure you know the meaning of the word. Let's get out of here. Deep space gives me the creeps. I've set up some new deals on Alderaan and Tatooine. Ready to deliver the rest of this cargo?
Can't wait to meet the buyer of that severed head.
Then I recommend setting course for Alderaan first. Let me know when we're there.
Okay. Well, we're not going to do that. We're going to go to Tatooine instead, because that's the progression. It's one of those things that they try to pretend that you have a choice, but you don't. Because if you go to a planet that you're not leveled for, you absolutely get screwed. But man, this is a really cool armor set. I would totally have one of these in real life. You wouldn't wear this? Are you kidding? You wouldn't wear a jacket like that? I have Poe Dameron's jacket from, well, I guess from both movies. It became Finn's jacket, but I did get a replica of that, and it's pretty cool because it's an open jacket. It's not meant to be closed, which is a really neat look. And I was walking through Target, and some guy came up to me. He's like, "Excuse me, sir." He's like, "I'm sorry to ask you, but is that Poe Dameron's jacket?" I'm like, "Yes, it is." And my wife is like, she's like, "So that's why you ordered it, so people would do that?" And I'm like, "Yep." So maybe I'll wear it on the stream sometime. All right. So we have Tatooine or Alderaan. We're gonna go to Tatooine. Let's go ahead and do that. Crap. All right, there we go. What's up, John?
Hi.
Good to see you. We're going to Tatooine.
Welcome to the
Yeah, the problem is, I did not get any time to do the
Captain.
missions
You
on.
still get to landing on a sun, unless you're really unlucky.
There are 2 Rishas on my ship now. This is a bug, but this is one I'm pretty happy with. I'd like her to clone herself. I like that.
If it's that hot here, maybe we should peel off a few layers.
I sunburn easily, but knock yourself out. We're here because of a crime lord named Diago Hickson, the closest thing Noctrayan ever had to a rival. Diago was always trying to one-up Nock. They fought for territory, bragging rights, and the occasional woman. The battles were legendary.
What started this war between Nock and Diago?
Nock was the most successful gangster in the galaxy. Diago was never happy being number 2. Diago celebrated Nock's death by raiding one of his storehouses, stole an advanced Grease sensor computer, priceless technology. To find Noctrayan's fortune, we need to pry that sensor computer out of Diago's sticky fingers.
Awesome. Let's make him an offer.
Everybody has a price. What's Diago's?
These days, privacy. No one's seen Diago in years. He only communicates through his lieutenants. One of those lieutenants, a Nicto named Two Creek, promised to help. You need to meet him.
He must want something in exchange for helping us.
Two Creek wants fame. I promised I'd tell everyone he helped find Noctrayan's riches. If you run into Diago, watch your back. He makes Skavik look like a Jedi Padawan.
Does my favorite starship thief know about this deal?
Some things I kept from Skavik, just in case. This is one of them. Two Creek owns a club in the desert outside Anchorhead. He's expecting you. Good luck, Captain.
Alright, let's do it. Now she can get back to being a clone. That was weird, but it was a good kind of weird. It was one of those happy surprises. Alright guys, so welcome. Michael, you have a great Easter with your family, man. I'm getting dragged to all the family stuff on Sunday, so all my stuff I wanted to do, I'm not gonna be able to do. A lot of people have joined the stream, so if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. It is free for you. We do awesome sci-fi gaming content here 7 days a week, and I would love to have you be a part of my community and interact with you. You're totally welcome to post in here. So Tavit, good to see you, man. I'm glad you made a stream, and I have like 40 characters, 39, something like that. I have a ridiculous amount. I have a problem. I know. I need to get help. I'm an autoholic. I always was. Like I'd get a character up to a certain point, and get bored of the story, and be like, all right, time to make another one. And then I'd make another one, and sometimes I'd even make the same damn character, like the same class, and just make different choices. So yeah, I definitely have a problem. Sorry about that. Let's go ahead and get started. So we're on Tatooine. John, sorry to cut you off there. Risha was talking. It's cool. If you're not caught up to us, you can, you know, tag along or whatever you want. I mean, shouldn't be an issue. Lando and I can handle it. Lando's got a Tatooine look, so we're gonna have to see what this looks like. Ethakes, okay.
Alright, sorry about that.
No problem. Okay. There we go. Alright, so I have... Hey, what's up, Atars? O2? Alright. Now, where are we going? So we're in Anchorhead. So we have to go to the Two Greek Cantina. I guess she did say just south of Anchorhead. So it's kind of a stark difference, isn't it, between Anchorhead and Star Wars Galaxies and Anchorhead on SWTOR? I don't know. I like the sky and the sand colors in SWTOR better, and I kind of like the gritty nature of Star Wars Galaxies. I would, seriously, like,
select an available travel route.
If I had the money and I could get the license, I would totally pay to remake Star Wars Galaxies. Like, if I won the lottery, I'd make my own development studio. That's always been my thing. Try to hopefully do a little better than Kirk Schilling and not go completely broke over it, but I would totally make my own development studio and try to make a Star Wars Galaxies 2. It wouldn't obviously have the Star Wars license, but I could probably get away with a story that we came up with. In fact, for the longest time, I really wanted to make a Intrepid Dawn MMO. And I have like all kinds of stuff I worked on one year. It was crazy because I was working from home for my previous employer, and there's just so much downtime. If you complete your job early, it's not like you quote go home. You still have to be there in case somebody like needs you, so you're close to that, but you have so much free time. So essentially what I did is I started like researching and doing character customization work and backstory work and, you know, level design and things like that for a potential MMO I wanted to work on. And obviously, I mean, that's kind of a pipe dream because it takes so much money to make that happen. But it was fun, and it totally taught me a lot about the game industry. All right, let's go ahead and see what we have here. What's up, Two Creek?
Ah, Risha's business partner, here at last. Impressive. I'm honored she felt the need to make a show of strength. She must think very highly of me.
If you smell anything else, let me know.
I'm sorry to say this, but you've come at a bad time to do business. Things are tense.
You promised that sensor computer, and you're gonna deliver it.
Honoring my promise is difficult under such dangerous conditions.
Hey, pretty face. You don't belong here.
I'm not looking for any trouble.
Then you definitely don't belong here.
Excuse me, but I suddenly feel an urge to put away all the breakable things.
I'm only a weary traveler. There's plenty of room here for both of us, my friend.
You're not my friend, got it?
I'm sure she'd buy you a drink if you gave her the chance.
I'm not thirsty.
You want to leave me alone. You want to stop noticing me.
You're really starting to annoy me. Men? Let's show Pretty Face what we do with people who annoy me.
Yeah, so apparently interceding on her behalf is not a light side choice. What the hell?
If you want to pick a fight, why not pick me?
You got a big mouth. I'm gonna enjoy shutting it.
Sure, Michael, go ahead and point your... Okay, let's do this. Okay, so she has a lightsaber. That's crazy. Yeah, Michael, go ahead and give me the name of it, and I'll handle that. I mean, I don't really use Twitter, so you're not getting an active follower, but I have no problem following you.
I wish this hadn't ended in violence, but it was brave of you to intervene.
What can I say? I'm a sucker for a beautiful woman.
You acted based on your perception of my physical appearance? That makes no sense.
Oh, it makes a lot of sense,
My name is Marielle
actually.
Prydence. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Oh.
I'm looking for Vaveron Zare, an agent of evil and servant of the Sith Empire. Have you heard of her?
Whoever Zare is, I bet she's not nearly as gorgeous as you.
Zare is a being of vast darkness and a grave threat to the galaxy.
Oh, no.
Here she's taken an interest in the local underworld, so I came to observe these criminals and gain information.
Stick with me, sweetheart. I'll find the Zare before sundown.
That's kind, but I can't place you in harm's way. I sense you're destined for greater things than consorting with common criminals. I must continue my search for Vaveron Zare. May the Force be with you.
Young, innocent, attractive. I like it. Alright, Two Creek, you freaking owe me.
I thought she'd never leave. Look at this mess. Our gang has enough problems without Jedi chasing Sith through our territory.
The infamous Diago Hickson has trouble?
Our organization is under attack by a gang of Geonosians. Last week they took over our spice warehouse. Killed everyone, including a fellow lieutenant who had the only way of contacting Diago.
What do you mean, the only way to call your boss?
Diago hates it when we bother him. He got so angry, he killed a crate dragon, gave us lieutenants one fang to share. Only the lieutenant with the crate dragon fang can speak to Diago, and you helped kill the men I was sending to get it.
You got a brilliant plan, right?
The way I see it, this is at least partly your fault.
Wait, so I just...
You want your sensor computer, get me that crate dragon fang.
It's been a while since I broke a sweat. Might be fun.
My deceased associate kept the fang at the spice warehouse. Place is crawling with Geonosians. Won't be easy. Discouraging those Geonosians from sticking around will give us leverage with the boss. Just a suggestion. I'm heading for Diago's summer palace at these coordinates. Meet me there with the crate dragon fang.
Okay, so I have to say that this story is actually a lot of fun. It has all the elements that you would want in a good Star Wars story. There's gangsters, there's intrigue. We just incorporated the Jedi into it in a pretty interesting way. Jedi Sith are having some issues here. I just met one. I flirted the hell out of her. I'm gonna continue to do that. So, you know, it's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and go up here and take care of their issues. And I think that, you know, overall, it's written very well. It feels Han Solo-ish. And that's important, because, you know, my choices matter, sure. But, I mean, like, it can be... There are some stories like this, the Jedi Consular that are terrible. and I just cannot in any way find why they thought that that was the angle to go with. I would like to have seen some of the other ideas that they left on the cutting room floor for that, but this one so far, this is like exactly what you would expect to be, you know, a smuggler. You're dealing with dangerous cargo, mysterious women, gangsters. It's cool. It's very cool. So I definitely find this fun. I hope you guys are enjoying it as well. If you are, don't forget to hit the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. We have awesome sci-fi content like this 7 days a week, and everybody's appreciated. If you really like the channel, you have the option to join our Discord. There's a link in the description, and that gives you a little bit more access to me. You can talk to me during the week, and I let you know whenever we're having streams and things like that, so you don't miss them in the event that your notifications don't fire off or anything. And furthermore, if you want to become a sponsor of the channel, it's $4.99. There's a green button on the stream that you can click to become a sponsor. You get a really cool icon next to your name like John has. And also access to special sponsor-only emotes like the Porg and the Imperial symbol. And as we get more sponsorships, we'll get more emotes. That's how it works. So, a lot of fun. Alright, let's take out some Geonosian guards. Nice. You're pretty much carrying me, Lando, because I haven't upgraded my blaster in, like, forever. For those who dwell beyond the veil. What is that from? Alright. I think I have a level 10 blaster, and we're fighting at essentially like a level 30. So I should probably fix that at some point. You have to enable entering with the... Ethan, you have to go into your settings and enable same class stories in order to get in here. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, Google SWTOR same class stories. Let me show you. So this is what you would do. If you go into your options, what is it? Control O? No, escape. Preferences. You go to social. Allow access to same class personal phases. This is what you have to click, and if you have this, then you'll be able to come in to my story phase, if you're also a smuggler. We took out... Or we dealt with a hut situation on Geonosis. We had a jaded ex-lover attempt to kill me, and we flirted with Risha, so all in all, it was a pretty good day. I'm satisfied. Oh, and I met a sexy Jedi girl who I'm going to try my damnedest to corrupt. There's that, too.
Well, I'm pleased Diago finally responded to my provocation.
Hello there.
I was expecting a bit more. Is that absurd little trophy the reason Diago sent you?
This crate dragon tooth is the key to Diago's heart. Didn't you know?
You're funny. I suppose I can work with that. My name is Vavarone Zer. I'm interested in discussing a bargain with Diago Hickson.
I'm trying to get a meeting with Diago myself.
Yes. It's easier to get an appointment with the Dark Council. I've been prodding Diago for weeks. Raid a business here, kill a lieutenant there. But it's like he hasn't noticed. I thought sending the Geonosians to raid this operation would surely draw him out. But all I've got is you.
Maybe he just doesn't have time for chit-chat.
Grand moths tremble before me. How powerful must Diago be not to care what I do to him? I'm seeking a small crimson box. One curio of many in Diago's personal collection. I'll give him whatever he wants for the box. But I need to arrange a meeting. Can you do that?
Are you looking to hire me?
If you serve me, you serve yourself. For your assistance, you'll receive a gift few beings ever enjoy. The pleasure of my company. And don't deny that you desire me. I'm the closest you'll ever get to perfection.
Wow.
I offer the chance of a lifetime. All I ask is that you arrange a meeting for me with Diago.
I am conflicted. As a guy, she's just offered me.
We can work something out. How do I contact you?
I scanned your holofrequency. I'll contact you. Don't take too long arranging things, or I'll have to employ more aggressive means of getting Diago's attention.
Oh, hey. I mean, they're... What is it? Women are credits, and, yeah, that ticks off the women part of it.
Relax. Everything's gonna be alright.
Of course it ends in violence. Everything ends in violence. There's no peaceful solutions in Star Wars. Alright. Let's go ahead and, where are we supposed to go? We have to speak to Two Creek. So do I go back to his bar? No? No. Okay, we have to go to his private lounge. So let's go ahead and take our quick travel and go down here. Also, whoever has the name Intrepid Dawn in my Discord, can you change your name, please? I wouldn't want anyone to think that that was my official account or anything. I mean, I totally appreciate all of the support and stuff. Okay. So let's see. Oh, this is not where we're going. We could have taken, you know what, we could have taken the speeder and been there faster, but it'll be more fun to explore the dunes of Tatooine on our trusty speeder. So let's go ahead and come out here. First of all, the contrast and the colors look pretty good. I have always thought that this game is seriously only a few color palette choices from looking a lot more realistic. And I'm sure that you could probably do something with your graphics card in terms of altering the color settings to make this look almost photorealistic. Because the character models are not that far off in proportion. The only thing that makes it look really stylized from that point of view is are the color schemes. Because like it's a little bit too much of a contrast, but if they had the right shading on it, it would look real. So I really hope maybe at some point they were to do that. Now, I know that they won't, because they're probably not going to spend any more money on this game. At this point, they make the money that they can off of it and move on, especially if all the rumors are true that EA has other Star Wars open world projects in development. So, you think I made a Han decision. Alright, I like that. Alright, so here we are. What's up, Lando? We are in the Outpost Solara. Looks like we have to go up here to this Digo Hickson's private lounge. Also, I need Risha, my starship mechanic, to take a look at this ship because it's making some terrible noises. Hope we make it there. I would hate to get stranded in the desert. Yeah, the gift is that I get to sleep with her, I think. Which, hey. For some people, that would be all you need, right? The chance of a lifetime. And then I think of Jorgi and I think, man, so much work for only a couple minutes. Alright, so we're going up here to his private hideout. We've got some sand people to go between. I don't really want to fight them. But apparently they want to fight me. But too slow. Alright, so I wonder what's going to happen up here. It's been a while since I've done this story. I forgot about the whole Jedi Sith thing. What is going on? There we go. Okay. So what are we doing here? We're gonna speak to Two Creek. So he already knew where this place was, apparently? Me getting the horn didn't do anything? I don't really get what's going on here. Okay. This is his private lounge, so we've made it into the inner sanctum.
Ah, the Crate Dragon Fang. And in perfect condition. I'm deeply impressed with how you handled those Geonosians, Captain.
Remember that Sith we heard about? She controls the Geonosians. and she wants to meet Diago.
The Sith is behind the attacks on our operation? How do you know?
I promised I'd introduce her to your boss.
You what? Where do you plan to run when you disappoint her? Let's hope that Jedi from my club puts the Sith out of our misery. We're going to an underground water well the natives call the Light Spring. The boss turned it into his private retreat. Now that we have the Fang, he'll let us into... Oh! What now?
Ulfric, the palace is under attack! Imperial commandos! They're tearing us apart, breaching the security doors!
Diago will be furious if this palace falls to the Empire. Only one thing to do. The Imperials and meet me at the Light Spring.
You're gonna leave me to clean this up?
I'm not abandoning you. I just don't want to die.
No, okay. I don't think those statements are related. Alright, let's do this. Nice outfit. Alright, so we have Imperials attacking me, which is a problem because I have a deal with the Sith. So now I'm playing both sides off of each other. My inventory is full. Everybody is screwed. Actually, since my inventory is full, let's go ahead and send SWTOR off to sell my items. Get out of here. Alright. What's going on now?
Hello again. I was afraid you might have forgotten our agreement, so I sent some friends to jog your memory.
I just shot a few of your pals. Hope you don't mind.
They weren't that good friends. You promised to arrange a meeting for me with Diago. I want it. Now.
Diago's at a place called the Light Spring. I'll send you the coordinates.
See? That wasn't so hard. I just sent the all-clear signal to my soldiers. They're retreating as we speak. Oh. Or perhaps not.
What's the matter? They can't find the exit?
Not exactly. Apparently, little Neriel has decided to poke her lightsaber where it doesn't belong. She's killing my soldiers at the palace's main door. Be a dear and throw her off our trail. Then meet me at the Light Spring. I'll see you there.
Okay, so how am I gonna play this now? Alright, so you gotta think fast to be a smuggler. You gotta have a quick wit, quicker gun hand, and you gotta be able to play all sides against each other. That's really how it works. You gotta maximize your monies. No, please don't hurt her. She's actually pretty... Oh. Shit, she can take care of herself. Okay. Alright, guys, you saw that. she's quite powerful.
Why don't they ever surrender?
Let's get some fresh air and talk about your feelings.
That's unnecessary. Although I'm used to conflict, it still affects me. I'm disappointed to see you in this place after our last conversation. I thought you'd learn to stop associating with criminals. Why are you here?
You following me, Jedi?
I heard about this palace back at the club. I came hoping to find Vaveron Zare, but it seems I've just missed her. If you know anything about the Sith's current whereabouts, please tell me.
Zare's headed for the desert, to an underground well called the Light Spring.
You did the right thing informing me of this. Stay here. When I confront Zare, it will be a horrific battle. You won't want to be around. May the Force be with us both. Farewell.
Oh no. Come back. Wait a minute. I thought that would actually lead to something. That is ultra freaking disappointing. That she's just gonna, like, take my info and leave me so unsatisfied. Okay. Well, we'll see. I mean, I know how I want this to end, and I know that the Jedi girl isn't going to break her training for me, so it's disappointing. So I have to choose between the morally right thing, which doesn't really help me at all, or the... It's weird, like, that's a gray area. I don't find a problem helping the Sith here. I don't find what they're doing in this instance to be evil. So I guess they kind of failed in a way. Honestly, because the choice doesn't elicit that emotion. thank you, Red November. Yeah, quick wit. Oh yeah, there's a voting poll on the SWTOR Facebook page. Well, that's fun. I had no idea that people used Facebook for that kind of stuff. I don't use Facebook for that. Maybe I should.
Yeah. Sorry?
Go ahead.
Yeah, I doubt I'll be able to reach you guys in time.
No problem. It's good to have you in the chat at least. Let me see. So where are we going? We're going to the Light Spring Cavern. All right. But that's an ominous name, isn't it? Light Spring. Dragon Graveyard. That's pretty cool, actually. They're pretty badass in Star Wars Galaxies too. We'll have to check that out. Oh. Dude, that thing just like totally... That thing just totally messed me up. Look at that. Ouch. Alright, we could bonus and destroy all these droids, but I don't really care that much. Let's just do it. Light Spring Caverns. How did everyone get past me if I have to kill all this stuff? Or get past these without being attacked? Yeah, well, I know what I would choose. The Solo should always get some. Space is cold and lonely, man, and the only female companion I have right now isn't giving me the time of day. So in the end, it was an easy decision. Thank you very much for pulling that out. So we got some steady shots. Nice. What is this? Penetrating rounds. Nice. This is different. Go ahead and put that there. And what's this? Distraction. Okay, that should go there. Okay, so I'm just trying to remember how all my stuff works. Because I have these set up in a certain way that when I press a button on my G13, they go off. Okay. Oh, my inventory is full. Oh, damn the bad luck. What is going on here, ladies? I'm in combat? Why am I in combat? Who's in combat? Alright, as soon as Lando is out of combat, we can proceed. Here we go.
Perfect solitude for a year. Now, 4 interruptions in a day. Frustrating. I didn't lead the Jedi or the Sith here, boss. I don't know how they found you.
Sorry. I've been a real chatterbox lately.
Are you insane? Why would you lead him here?
Why do I get the feeling you're playing us against each other? Can't believe you'd jeopardize your reward from me.
Reward? What's she talking about?
Who am I talking to? That determines what I want to say here. I brought her to you is what I would say to that girl, not this one.
Consider Zare a gift, gorgeous. Anything you want, I can deliver.
Okay. Alright, we're gonna have to not choose that choice. I aborted the conversation. That went the wrong way. Because if I was talking to her, I'd be like, hey, I brought her to you. Because I want my gift. Let's make that clear. Let's do this again. What's up, Jay? Good to see you, man.
Perfect solitude for a year. Now, 4 interruptions in a day. I didn't lead the Jedi.
You can smell this place from the Dune Sea. Face it, Diago's kind of a slob.
Hey, you can't talk like that in front of the boss.
Why do I get the feeling you're playing us against each other? Can't believe you'd jeopardize your reward from me.
Reward? What's she talking about?
Leave me out of your little drama, all right?
Cold feet, hmm? I thought you were tougher than that.
Okay, we have to do it. My bad. I know. I want this to be perfect.
Perfect.
I'm just here for the sensor computer. Be out of your hair in no time.
You can't just cut and run. Help us clean up this mess.
Why do I get the feeling you're playing us against each other? Can't believe you'd jeopardize your reward from me.
Reward? What's she talking about?
Consider Zare a gift, gorgeous. Anything you want, I can deliver.
You have no idea the danger you've put yourself in.
Empty chatter, like fingernails on transparent steel. I will silence. Who is that?
Captain, haven't heard from you in a while. Everything all right?
Yeah, Risha, how'd you get this holo frequency?
I've got a Jedi and a Sith fighting over me, but I only have eyes for you.
Nothing you say makes any sense.
Poor Nariel. She's never been kissed.
This is great.
Such a professional. Who could resist?
Oh, beautiful girl. So beautiful.
Wait, is that him? You're with Diago?
Well, you did call it in an opportune time.
I want to see her again. Now!
I could set you two up if you're interested.
Bring her to me, and I'll forgive you for disturbing my sanctuary.
Diago dear, I can offer you so much more. Just as soon as we rid ourselves of this Jedi.
Afraid to fight me alone, Sith?
Silence! The only voice here should be mine.
Diago, you're every bit the monster Vaveron Zare is. You will both pay.
You want to kill the Jedi.
You want to drop your weapons.
Stop waving your hands like that. You both look ridiculous.
Strong-minded, hmm? You're no use to me. Forgive me, dear Diago, but I really must kill these two before we continue.
Oh, dear God.
I find a beautiful girl myself! Droids! Kill everyone! But I didn't do anything! Everyone!
What, are they both attacking me now? Aw, man, I gotta kill the hot girl. This just did not work out well. Bad decisions were made.
How did you get both of them to be hostile?
I don't know. That was pretty crazy. But now, she's not gonna sleep with me. This is crap.
You betrayed Zare and helped me defeat her. Why?
Zare had flash and sizzle, but you're a natural beauty.
You must learn to look beyond appearances. I see now why Zare thought this box was worth killing over. Thank the Force we stopped her. This is a Sith holocron. It was created centuries ago by a powerful Dark Lord called Darth Nihilus.
You're not gonna go all Sithy just by holding it, are you?
It doesn't quite work like that, but your concern is duly noted. I'll ensure this relic remains safely hidden from Zare's allies. The Empire must never access the terrible secrets contained here. My ship is waiting nearby. I should go. We've saved countless lives today.
You can't leave Tatooine without giving me a goodbye kiss.
All this time, you've wanted a display of physical affection? I don't know what to say. Perhaps, if I were not a Jedi. Goodbye. May the Force protect you.
We totally screwed it up. Ladies and gentlemen, I am disappointed. Alright, I guess I have to settle for Risha. What is this?
Not Drayan, that's all I hear. What was it like to fight Not Drayan? The next time some fool asks me that, I'll bury this holo recording in his forehead and play it back for the survivors. Not Drayan was never a true gangster. Not like me. He just pretended. People think I fought him because he was more successful. Because he made me number 2. Because he stole my wife. Lies! I fought him because he was no more a gangster than I am a senator. Nock was a con artist. The whole underworld was his mark. He was using us for something. Don't know what. But I do know he never gave a damn about being king of the underworld. It was all just a game. At least that pile of filth is finally dead. I raided his storehouse just to be sure. He never came.
I'm still alive, and he's not. I won. You hear that knock? I won.
Okay, well. Alright then. Let's go ahead and get back up to the, turn to Risha. Return to your ship. Okay, so we can use our quick travel, thank goodness. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, so I screwed it up. I should have attacked the Jedi. Got my reward with the Sith. You know, missed opportunities, but I think that makes it more real, because how many times in your life have you zigged when you should have zagged and it bothered you for a long time? Maybe you've never gone through that. For me, that happens all the time. So, oh god, the stories I could tell you from college, not appropriate for the channel, but there were some really great missed opportunities there, let me tell you. A lot of great successes, but a few that were just like, damn, that got away. Okay.
Wasn't sure I'd see you alive again, much less with that sensor computer. How did you get it?
Diego Hickson passed away unexpectedly, left me a generous inheritance.
He's dead? Good. I mean, for your reputation. Sorry I didn't get a chance to chat with him before he died. My holo malfunctioned.
That blob of a gangster took a real interest in you.
I'm sure he reacts like that to all the beautiful girls. With that sensor computer installed, this freighter will be a first-rate scout vessel. I'll patch it into the ship's rectenna before takeoff. You should notice a difference right away.
What exactly will that gizmo do for us?
Let's just say people will have a hard time sneaking up on us in space. Let's leave this sandball in our rear thrusters, Captain. Nokdrayan's fortune is out there waiting for us.
You know, I'm not completely against replacing Risha's default look. Let's go ahead and go over here. Let me just empty my damn inventory. It's time. We'll just grab a bay in here and just get rid of everything. Sorry, I wish there was a transfer all button. I mean, I realize that's being super late. Alright, almost done.
I think I found a glitch.
There you go. That's the spirit. Alright. Perfect. So we're ready to go. I can now collect my reward for being awesome. Alright. And where are we going? We're going to travel to Alderaan. Let's go ahead and do Alderaan. Alright, Red November, good to see you, man. I appreciate you hanging out. In fact, I'll tell you what, this is a good place for us to stop for the night. I know that everyone's excited and we had a good time, but we got through 2 planets. It's almost 2 hours long. I really want to try to keep my streams under 2 hours if possible, because I realize how big of a commitment it is to watch all of my content like this. So if we can keep them 2 hours or less for the most part, probably do a little bit better. So I appreciate you guys. Let me grab these real quick out of here just so that we don't lose anything. Okay, I'll go put those away too. This. Force Veteran breastplate. Did somebody send this to me? If somebody sent this to me, I really appreciate it. I must have missed it. And I didn't look at them. Let me see. Yeah, because if I take them, it deletes your message. So I apologize. If you did send these to me, thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Go ahead and put those away too. So guys, we'll go ahead and continue this story next week, Friday. We're going to try a new time next week for all of our streams just to see how it goes. So we'll do Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern time, and I hope to see you there. So tomorrow night we're going to do Stellaris multiplayer with the Star Trek New Horizons mod. I'll have a link up for the video. It should start at 8 p.m., which is our normal time for community night. And I'll also have it on the Discord. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. My name is Captain Katarn, and I will see you in the verse. You guys rock.